Last time, on Sean Swaggy's channel. I hate to ruin the mood, but we really need to get going since Calvin is still waiting on us. He kidnapped one of Olivia's younger cousins.
Yeah, it would be a lot better if we could get there as fast as possible. Could you instant transmission us to the Red Temple Forest, Goku?
Of course, Olivia. We've waited long enough. Everyone grab onto me as I pinpoint the energy of the location!
It's been a minute since we last encountered each other. You would agree with me, right, Olomari? Y'all arrived a lot quicker than I expected. Actually, you know what? Since Goku is with you guys, that makes it less surprising.
Where the hell is my cousin Brandon, you spiritually lost being?
He's just inside that temple. I'll give y'all the opportunity to save him while I settle the score with Amari.
I don't know if I want to leave Amari alone.
You don't need to worry, Olivia. I don't need a healer yet, at least for this bitch-ass nigga Mahavir. I've been around him long enough to know that Calvin is just a nickname he goes by. This time, I'ma finally make him pay for killing my Nigerian family.
I understand then, Amari. Just promise me that you'll be safe, okay?
No need to worry, Ife-me. I'll be able to hold up till y'all get back.
You've always been one for the ladies, my old friend. I'm really impressed that you finally found the right one for you this time. Enjoy this moment while it lasts, you pure African scum, because you made the worst decision to let her proceed without you.
Huh. It seems like some things never change, don't they, Calvin?
I would be more concerned about my friends if I were you, Amari, because they'll be in for an unexpected surprise. I'm always one step ahead when it comes to my tactics.
Well, Olivia should be good since she got Olorun and arguably the best fighter in the world on her side. I fulfilled my promise to Olivia up to this point. Now it's only right that she does the same.
Do you guys also find it suspicious that he let us through easily?
Of course, Olivia. Something about his scheme seems too good to be trustworthy. Be alert for any unexpected attacks.
Well, anyways, it seems like we made it to the main room. I'm just itching to beat the fucking shit out of Calvin once we exit this temple!
Oh, that reminds me. I'm casting the protection spell on you just in case, Goku.
I appreciate what you've done for me up to this point, Olivia. Amari is really lucky to have someone like you by his side.
You also have my gratitude for supporting my good friend, well, Olivia.
Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I just hope that he keeps his promise out there till we get back.
Oh, thank goodness you three have come to rescue me. I thought I was actually gonna die.
Brandon! Thank goodness you're safe. Let's hurry and get out of here so we can help Amari.
I can make things easier by teleporting him back to the city and come right back to help you guys.
Wow, I'm amazed to see you using your brain for once, Goku.
Real funny, Lord Olorun. You sad black—
This isn't the time for these jokes, Olorun. Are you guys trying to start another fight?
Of course not, Olivia. My apologies, Goku. I won't joke around like that ever again. Well, unless we're forced to become enemies again, but for now we shall not worry about that.
Anyways, that sounds like a really good plan, Goku.
I'm about to start pinpointing a good location for us to go to. So grab onto me, Brandon.
Sure thing, Goku. Thank you so much once again for rescuing me.
Ha 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 ha! You guys fell right into our trap!
Stay behind me, Olivia. This god is extremely dangerous.
Ravana, the Demon King of Lanka. So you're the god Calvin follows. I've heard about him through the Smite lore.
I'm surprised that Goku of all people managed to outsmart Calvin. But what the three of you didn't know is that this led you two into a bigger trap.
So you and that Niga Calvin were planning to use Olivia's cousin as bait this entire time. It's a good thing that Amari asked for my help at the right time, or else the situation could have been worse for everyone.
I agree, Olorun. Amari is out there fighting on his own. I hope Goku can come back in time to help him if things were to go south on his end.
As concerned as I am about his safety as well, let's focus on facing this beach-ass Indian demon for now.
Huh? A barrier? How interesting.
Sanctified field.
Ha 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 ha! Did you really think you could use your ultimate to slow me down this early? As the kids in this generation say nowadays, Menapaka kelse parachit hun Olorun.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said, you beach nigga. But don't you dare refer to me by that accursed name.
Ha 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 ha! Imagine having an African character based around you and he ends up being white. Ha 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 ha! They really did your African people wrong to the point where all of them, including Ianson and this fake-ass weekend, sound white. Also, word on the street is that they will most likely end up making Olorun a 4-star electro bow user. If you ask me, I wouldn't let Da Wei get away with this if I were you.
Olorun, don't let his twisted words get to you.
Ha 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 ha, that was good effort, I'll give you that. But you must be as foolish as Goku to believe that I would fall for your instigation.
Listen here, you foul demon. As a therapist myself who grew up in the Bay Area, I've heard a lot of stories about these instigations ending relationships, or worse, ending people's lives. I also had a friend that I've known since childhood that suffered from this tactic against the wrong people back when we were in high school. So I refuse to let this happen to anyone else that's the most precious to me.
Ha 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 ha! Are you really that scared to face me, Olivia? So what the fuck was all that talk for?
She is only doing what I instruct her to do since she is aware of how strong you are. Di oba felatini irorun di odore, lehinaw ni latilo ni pasimini akoko.
Can I get a translator for what the fuck you just said?
I don't know that much Yoruba, but what I do know is that you also need to go through me as well. Hurry and grab onto me so I can teleport the four of us out of this building.
Ha 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 ha! To think that a mere mortal could knock me down.
I can tell you haven't watched that much of my show, Ravana the Ugly Indian Motherfucker. But I also have the ability to become a god.
Ha 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 ha! So this is the Super Saiyan God I've heard so much about. How interesting. You just might be a worthy opponent for me after all.
Olivia, go and help Amari. Olorun and I can take this from here.
Understood, Goku. Well then, I wish you two the best of luck.
As much as I would have preferred to beat up Calvin, beating the shit out of his god should be satisfying enough. Olorun, I'm gonna need you to back me up.
Of course, Goku. I'll be sure to be of great use to you.
Ha 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 ha! So I'm guessing Goku is the melee AD carry and Olorun ended up being the support again. Very well then. Let's skip the talk, no jutsu bullshit, and finally begin this battle.
Focused light. Focused light.
I'm impressed, Goku. You seem to be giving me more of a challenge than I expected.
I can say the same for you. This has been an eventful battle so far, especially since Olorun and I are on the same side this time.
It was also wonderful for me to fight alongside you as well, Goku. But unfortunately, it's time to put this fight to a close. Space and time are both my domain. Behold, true divinity.
God damn, I've always hated this move. I can barely fucking move.
I said the same exact thing when Olorun used it on me during our first encounter. But thankfully, it's on both of our side this time around.
So this is what the two of you were planning this entire time. How astonishing.
Oh shit, I sense that Lord Ravana is in trouble.
Nigga Lord who? I think I recognize him from that one time I played Smite with Silver Wolf and her friends during one of our matches.
Your ass isn't going anywhere, evil Xiao!
Ugh! She can summon tree vines from the ground too?
Olivia, I'm glad to see that you're safe. There's a lot of other things she can do that you would be surprised to witness. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to finish this motherfucker off, Olivia. Kosiona abe ofano ni akoko yi Calvin.
He broke out of my vines that easy?
I advise y'all to get the fuck out of my way.
Fuck! He got away again.
There's still a chance for us to catch him. We need to hurry before it's too late. And about Ravana. He's the Indian demon king of Lanka that Calvin follows.
I knew Calvin ended up getting blessed by a god from his Indian side at some point after I left Atlanta. I just wasn't familiar with who at the time.
Well, either way, I'm just relieved that you didn't get hurt.
Yeah, it was a pretty even match for both of us. Although he improved since our last encounter, I wouldn't say it's legit since he relying on some dark power that ain't truly his from his god. As for me, I've always been naturally strong, but I've had to put in so much work over the years to develop my skill. Anyways, we should save this conversation for later and focus on helping the others.
This is the end for you, Ravana. The only person you have to blame is yourself.
Huh. Isn't he a jungler in Smite? I understand the reference, Olorun.
So I see you showed up with jokes today. Didn't you, Olorun of the Night Wind or whatever the fuck that tribe is called?
Nature's imprisonment.
What? Where the fuck did these tree vines suddenly come from? Wait! Why do I hear lightning all of a sudden?
Don't you dare say Olorun's name in vain like that, you bitch-ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if your ugly ass under that mask is a god or not. Goku and Olorun, we'll leave the rest to y'all.
Understood, Amari.
Ravan, your reign of terror ends here. Bai murafun ijia atorun waretig besi aye. I have come to pacify the evil and bring light from the darkness. By my divine right, this world shall be cleansed. Let the light be the judge. Divine light of the heavens.
Wow, I'm glad we got Olorun to join us. So does that mean this is finally over?
Well, this better be if we don't run into any unexpected surprise.
Wait! What do you mean by that, Amari? Are you saying there's a chance that we didn't finish him off?
Well, to answer your question, we would have to wait and see till the smoke finally clears.
Are you all right, Lord Ravan?
I'm fine, Calvin. Thank you for arriving at the right time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! So all of this preparation ended up being for nothing!
I was also sure our combined attacks would finish him off, but his servant had to jump in at the last second and summon a stone barrier.
Well then, Ravan, shall we take care of them here and now?
Now isn't a good time. We should use this opportunity to retreat and prepare for our next encounter. I can tell you're also tired from fighting this follower of Olorun.
I understand, Ravan. Thinking about it now, we're outnumbered either way. Well then, everyone, I'll be looking forward to our next meeting.
I'm not letting you motherfuckers get away! I still need my payback from you fucking my wife that day! You sad black bitch! Fuck! I can't believe that little shit got away with this again!
If anything, I should be the one more upset after what he did to my Nigerian family a couple years ago. I'm disappointed in myself for letting that bastard slip away again. You know, I actually had a feeling that today would be the day that I finally avenged them.
You two don't need to be upset. We'll get another chance to put a stop to them one day. Although, I can tell the next encounter will be a lot more challenging, so we need to be prepared as well.
Yeah, I can tell they're gonna change up their strategy next time and give it their all.
Well, on the bright side, we ended up rescuing Olivia's cousin.
Oh, speaking of which, how is Brandon?
Brandon is at home safe and sound. I offered to escort him home when we got back to the city, just in case he runs into any more danger.
Thank you so much once again, Goku. I knew we could count on you.
I too express my gratitude to you for joining us, Goku. If it wasn't for you, the situation would have been a lot tougher without your instant transmission. You really need to teach us how to use that ability one day. It could come in handy for us in certain situations.
No problem, Lord Olorun. I can say the same for you as well, since Ravan would have been more difficult to handle for Olivia.
I remember Calvin saying something about an unexpected surprise coming y'all way. Turns out they ended up using Brandon as bait to lure y'all, while Calvin was keeping me busy with our fight. You know, you bringing peace between Olorun and Goku after their altercation might have been the best thing you've ever done. Although, I still don't get why you would hide the other footage from me.
Haha. To be completely honest with you, I was originally planning on showing you the footage when we got home, but Silverwolf hacked my computer after I plugged it into the camera and stole the footage from me. She asked me to stay quiet about this and play along with her script so she could spread some drama to throw everyone off at first, and then randomly send Amari the invite to Lin Yun's Discord server a couple weeks later, where he receives the footage to show to everyone.
Damn, Silverwolf also confused me into believing that footage was even more racist. She restricted me from watching the footage for myself.
So that midget was up to no good this entire time! She even had the nerve to say that she doesn't care if I'm the best fighter in the world!
Goku, please calm down!
Is she really unaware of what I've been through up to this point? I don't know how it would go against everyone else besides Firefly, who I can tell could still give me a good challenge, but when it comes to Silverwolf, I would easily knock that bitch out if she dares to leak the tape with Chi-Chi and Calvin!
Damn, nigga. You don't gotta take most of what Silverwolf says serious. Chill out, Chris Brown.
No offense towards you, Goku, but I believe Kafka could take advantage of you if you are not careful.
Let me calm Goku down real quick while healing some wounds that he might have before we continue.
Man, this is so relaxing. So this is what it's like to be in the presence of a master of nature.
Thanks, Goku. I get that a lot. I'm glad my powers have been of good use to you. Anyways, her plan was to make our fated meeting with them into Goku's redemption arc. and most importantly, give him and everyone else in the server some therapy. There was this one black man from the Lofu named Zhudong who has a grudge against his old friend over an incident that happened years ago. I'm planning on getting in touch with Yunli on Discord so we can discover a way to bring them together so they can squash everything before it turns into something much worse.
I'ma tag along with you, since I also got a similar experience to share.
That would be wonderful, Amari. Anyways, we should get back to the city since it's really late. Amari and I are about to have dinner at my family's place soon. Would the two of you like to join us?
Should we really be asking Goku this question, Olivia? You know how he is when it comes to food.
Amari!
I tend to get that a lot anyways, so you two don't need to worry. Anyways, as much as I would love to join you two, Chi-Chi invited some family over for dinner, and I really don't want to miss it. You know, I actually learned a valuable lesson today. I'll try to be there as much as I can for my family and loved ones, since you never know what might happen to them the next day.
I'm proud of you, Goku. You came a really long way up to this point. What about you, Olorun?
I don't have anything planned for tonight, so I don't see why not.
That's amazing. Just a heads up. The food we make is vegan, so I hope you don't mind. Either way, you're really gonna love it.
It's fine, Olivia. I actually don't consume meat or dairy as well.
Well then, shall we instant transmission out of here?
Of course, Olivia! We've been out here for long enough. Everyone grab onto me as I send us back to the Hoyoverse headquarters!